This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good afternoon, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back to the channel for another news update for December 23, 2022. And in the news this afternoon, college students reportedly abducted and raped in Westmoreland. A college student was reportedly abducted and raped in Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland on Monday night. Reports are that about 7:10 p.m., the 18-year-old girl was walking along the roadway towards the White House bus park when a white Toyota Axia motorcar drove up beside her. It is alleged that the driver rolled down his window and then brandished a firearm and pointed it at the young woman. She reportedly then realized that the perpetrator was someone whom she had met earlier in 2022. Further reports are that the man ordered the young woman to get into the car, and in fear of her life, she complied. The suspect then reportedly took her to Chantilly Gardens in the parish where he raped her. On Thursday, December 22, a report was made to the police and a statement was recorded from the woman. Investigations are ongoing, the report said. Man arrested after gun and ammo found on roof. A man has been arrested following the seizure of one 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 9 9mm rounds on Malvern Avenue, Kingston 2 on Thursday. Reports from the Elletson Road Police are that about 3:30 p.m., the team was on patrol when the suspect was seen with a firearm in his hand. Upon seeing the police, the man ran to a premises and the team gave chase. He was accosted at the back of the premises, a search was conducted, and the firearm was found on the roof. He was subsequently arrested. His identity is being withheld pending further investigations. 2 arrested after being caught with illegal guns in Portmore. 2 men were arrested following the seizure of 2 illegal firearms and several rounds of ammunition in Portmore, St. Catherine. The men were held by members of the Special Operations Branch sometime before 6 o'clock Thursday afternoon. Superintendent Hopton Nicholson, acting head of the St. Catherine South Police Division, said the men were searched in the West Henderson Boulevard area when the guns were found. The men, one of whom is from the corporate area and the other from Portmore, were held with a 1.38 revolver loaded with 6.38 cartridges and a Glock 9mm pistol loaded with 18 9mm cartridges. Superintendent Nicholson said they are expected to be interviewed and charged in short order. He urged the citizens in the meantime to be very vigilant, especially during this festive season, and report any suspicious activity observed to the police. Southern Regional Health Authority workers begin receiving December salaries. Health workers in the Southern Regional Health Authority have started to receive their December salaries. SRHA Chairman Wayne Chen says all salaries have been sent to the respective financial institutions. Many of the workers received their money into their account yesterday, and we anticipate that no later than this morning, all the workers would have received the money in their accounts, he said. Mr. Chen noted that the issues which caused the delay in the payment of salaries were reconciled with the assistance of the Ministry of Finance and the Transformation Implementation Unit.
All the funds were received by the region yesterday and remitted to the different banks and different financial institutions. Many of the workers received their monies into their accounts yesterday, and we anticipate that no later than this morning, all the workers would have received the monies in their accounts. And I want to publicly thank the Minister of Finance, the Financial Secretary, and the head of the TIU, who all came aboard yesterday morning to ensure that any bugs were smoothed out. I mean, they were very hands-on and very supportive. There were some quality control issues from our end. It had nothing to do with the ministry or the TIU.
President of the Nurses Association of Jamaica, Patsy Edwards Henry, has said she is hoping all nurses in the Southern Regional Health Authority will receive their December salaries today.
A large percentage of the nurses are happy with their remuneration. I have been getting calls. Persons have been saying thank you. So for the most part, a number of persons are comfortable. We're working it through, and hopefully by the first week of January, we will have to sit down do a fulsome analysis, look at the pay stubs, see where we are, and then we will know where the gaps are, if there are any gaps, and we can address them.
Man killed in Westmoreland shooting. A man was this morning shot and killed along the New Hope Main Road in Little London, Westmoreland. His identity has not yet been released. It's reported that about 12:30 a.m., residents heard explosions and summoned the police. On their arrival, the body of the man was seen lying in a pool of blood along the roadway beside a bicycle. He was taken to Savannah Lamar Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. 6 people homeless after fire badly damages house in St. Thomas. 6 people are homeless after fire badly damaged their 8-bedroom house in St. Thomas Thursday morning. According to reports reaching the news, sometime after 5 o'clock, fire was seen coming from the building located in the Trinityville community. The fire department was called. 1 unit from the Morant Bay Fire Station responded and brought the fire under control. The damage is estimated at $4.5 million. The cause of the fire is unknown. Attorney awaiting Court of Appeal ruling to settle SOE dispute. Attorney John Clark says it is clear that the government has settled on the policy decision on the use of states of public emergency to address high crime rates. During a tour of Trelawney on Thursday, Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson said he would be recommending that the security measure will be reimposed in parishes with high crime rates. The Prime Minister has also hinted at an announcement of more SOEs in short order. Speaking with the news, Mr. Clark reacted to the utterances while suggesting that the Court of Appeal will settle the matter on the use of the security measure.
The government has clearly come to a policy decision as relates to what is the appropriate use of the state of public emergency, which is a measure provided in our Constitution. And one look forward to the Court of Appeals hearing on the 30th of January 2023 in relation to the Everton Douglas appeal, and one hopes that the government will abide by that decision.
NSWME appeals for people to properly dispose of garbage. The National Solid Waste Management Authority is appealing to Jamaicans to properly dispose of their garbage, particularly over the Christmas period. Chairman Dennis Chung says the agency has prepared for an expected increase in the amount of solid waste generated over the holiday periods. But he lamented that people do not dispose of their garbage responsibly, which makes the work of the authority more difficult.
We clean the streets every single morning. It costs taxpayers billions of dollars every year to clean, to sweep up after people, and by 9:30, 10 o'clock, it has garbage all over it again. So we're pleading to people, try and be responsible about disposal of garbage. We understand that this weekend is going to be busy, and we already are out there and have plans in place. It's just a matter of adding some capacity to it, but we appeal to people, be responsible and civic-minded about how you dispose of your garbage.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.